Good morning, students. We have completed this chapter, Who's the Strongest, till page number 23, and the rest of the part that's given on page number 24. Let's begin with this. They pulled each against the other, and were shocked that nothing had happened so far. The story we have actually completed till that the Hathi and Vibhuti started pulling each other, and just because they both were strong equally, so when they were actually pushing each other or pulling each other, nothing was happening. Hathi tugged so hard that Vibhuti was dragged onto the sand in the shallow water. Now, this time, the Hathi with his full effort, he started pulling Vibhuti so hard that she was dragged onto the shallow water. Shallow water at the end of the sea or the shore. Vibhuti pulled back so hard that Hathi was being dragged out of the wood. And now, after getting this, Vibhuti started pulling so hard that Hathi was actually being dragged out of the wood. That cow must be struck in the sand up to her neck, said Hathi. After getting this kind of pull, he thought that I think the cow has been stuck till her neck. That cow must be buried in the mud up to her nose, cried Vibhuti. And the same thing, she also thought that maybe the cow was being struck quite deeply. That's why this much strength I'm putting, and still nothing is happening. And then the rope snapped. One flew back and stung Hathi on the ear. Ouch, he cried. And then what happened? The the rope that was actually at the end, one end Hathi was tied with, and the end one end Vibhuti was tied up. It snapped, and one of them, that means the Hathi who was actually on one end, fell there, and he was cried with pain. The other end smacked Vibhuti on the tail. Ouch, she cried. And the other end, when it is smacked, what happened to Vibhuti? On the tail, she got very hit. She got a very tight hit. Khargosh, the clever rabbit, began to laugh. Now, after looking this, that they both got hurt, the Khargosh, the clever rabbit, he started laughing. His laughter could be heard deep into the forest and far out of the sea, and he was laughing so loudly that it can be heard deep into the forest and far out of the sea. The Hathi, elephant, and Vibhuti the whale realized that they had been tricked. Now they both realized that it was the Khargosh who was being tricked, both of them. They also discovered what it came to cleverness. Khargosh, the rabbit, was the strongest of all. And now they both understand that strength doesn't mean when you are not going to use your brain. And who's strongest among all of us is the clever rabbit who is actually using his brain. So the end of this story actually give us a moral that strength should be used with brain as well. You are strong enough, but if you're not using your brain, you can be tricked like both of them. Now we'll move on to the exercises and the copy work in the next video.